Hello everyone. Today we're going to practice feeling all of our emotions, or at least some of our emotions. Let's practice with feeling breath. Take your hands and just spread your fingers wide. And then bring your hands to your rib cage and feel your ribs. Yes, just see if you can, what you notice here in your rib cage. And bring your elbows out to the side. So let's practice our deep breathing. Press your bottom and your feet down into the ground and lift the crown of your head like that strings pulling up the back of your head get really long here. Now let's inhale deep through our nose and exhale slow. Yeah, do you feel anything in your body? See if you feel anything around your rib cage. Let's try that again. Inhale deep through your nose. Exhale. Where do you feel it? Yeah, you feel it in your rib cage, don't you? You feel your rib cage expanding. Let's try a couple more of those deep breaths. Pull your shoulders back away from your ears and down. Let's try that again. Inhale deep. Exhale slow. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. So how do you define a feeling or an emotion? What is that? We hear those words all the time. Yeah, it's really just a vibration in our body, something we feel in our body. And where do you feel those feelings? Yeah, sometimes you feel them in your hands, like if you're getting really mad, sometimes your hands tense up. You can feel the feeling in your hand. Where else might you feel a feeling? Look at me. Where do you think I'm feeling my feelings? Yeah, if I'm feeling sad, maybe I feel it in my eyes or my forehead, my shoulders. Have you ever felt like you're just really heavy and your shoulders come forward? Right, sometimes you get stomach aches and you feel it in your stomach, or even a headache, you feel it in your head. You feel your hands shaking, maybe when you get nervous, or maybe your feet clench up and when you get upset with someone. Everybody tells me they feel them in different parts of their body. So begin recognizing where you feel your feelings, all right? And when you have those strong feelings, who do you talk to? Very important question. Yeah, who do you talk to? All right, so let's warm up our body before we do some stretching. Come over with me to a tabletop position. Good. And our first stretch we're gonna do is called rock pose. So just bring your knees to the edge of your mat, or if you don't have a mat, just bring them out and bring your heels together, and then see if you can sit your hips back on your heels. And lower your head as far, maybe you just come to here, or maybe some of you like to go all the way down and bring your forehead down to the mat, rock pose. Yeah, and just breathe in and see if you feel any vibrations in your body, any sensations, or any areas in your body that maybe are tense, and just breathe deep into those areas. And feel about, rock pose, excellent. And then slowly bring yourself back up to what we call cow pose. Your knees are under your hips, your hands are under your shoulders, and now cow pose, drop your belly and look straight up. Okay, and then roll your toes under for downward facing dog. And just lift your hips up, downward facing dog, or upside down V. So look at your hands. See if you can feel your mat. Sometimes we feel emotions in our hands, so just spread your fingers wide and press your fingers down. Feel your fingers here. And then lift your hips up. And see what happens when you gently press a heel down one at a time. You can feel the backs of your legs. Sometimes you even feel your emotions in your legs too. They tense up or they want to run. Good. So breathe here in downward facing dog. Come back to tabletop, inhale, and back to rock pose. Good. Let's do that sequence together and move with our breath this time. Inhale up to cow pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take an inhale, come to cow pose. Drop your belly, look up. Exhale, rock. Oh, you're doing so good. Move with your breath. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, rock. All right, come back up to cow pose. Inhale. And back to downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths in downward facing dog. Yeah, and just play with pressing your heels down, your hands down, and really feeling your body here. Yeah, good. Another big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and just exhale through your mouth. Good. Now take your right foot and step your right foot between your hands. Good. This lunge. Now lower your back knee and walk your hands up to a low lunge. So here, starting from your feet, press your feet down. Notice what happens when you press down and you lift your fingers. Add your deepest breath here and stay very focused. Keep your eyes focused on one spot. Yeah, and notice how your body feels here. Like where you feel any sensations in your body. Good. One more breath in. Now take your left hand down to the floor. Just bring it down and lift your right hand up in this twist. Good. So on the inhale, feel your spine get really long. On the exhale, just twist and look up to the ceiling. Excellent. You guys are so strong. Breathe here, pull your shoulder back and just feel what's happening around your heart. Sometimes we feel our emotions in our heart because it starts ticking really fast. So just feel even the sensations, the vibrations, the strong feelings in your heart. Another breath in. Bring your hand down. Straighten your back leg and come back to downward facing dog. Lift your front foot. Come back. All right, enjoy this downward facing dog leg. Spread your fingers wide. Yeah, and breathe. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. This time, I'm just gonna twist myself around so I can still see all of you. Okay, this time you're gonna bring your left foot through your hands. And if you have to help it, go ahead. Good. And then lower your back foot and lift up. Stretch here. Yeah, breathe deep. Stay very focused. Keep your eyes focused on one spot. Pull your belly in. Yeah. Oh, good. I see you all like pressing down and lifting a long spine. Take a big breath in. Now this time bring your right hand down to the ground and lift your left hand for a twist. You feel your body twisting, right? You can imagine all the organs in there twisting. So inhale deep. Exhale, open up even more, like pull your shoulder back. Breathe in and empty your breath. One more breath in and empty. Bring your hand down. Straighten your back leg and then come back to downward facing dog. Stay in your downward facing dog. Good. All right, now take your eyes between your hands and you're gonna walk or jump your feet there, whatever you wanna do. But go ahead and bring your feet up to your hands. And then we're gonna come up to chair pose. So bring yourself all the way up. Sit your hips, let's start here and just sit your hips back for a chair pose. Yeah, good. Just stretch your fingers high. Breathe deep here, like feel your breath. Deeper. Good, and come all the way up. Excellent, just stand tall a moment. Use your breath. Okay, the next pose we're gonna do is eagle. So, look at your feet. Bring your heels maybe an inch apart. Come back to that chair pose that we just practiced. And as you're in chair pose, I want you to bring your right leg over for eagle and your right arm under. Just go ahead and grab your elbows, lift your elbows up, sit your hips back, and be very focused here. Notice your body, how it feels here when it's twisted. Yeah, our arms are twisted, our legs are twisted, and you continue your breath. Maybe you feel some different sensations here. And slowly come up. Stand tall. We're going to go to eagle on the other side. So cross your other leg over, just on the ball of your foot, and your other arm under. Cross it. Just going to do eagle. We're going to lift your elbows and sit back here. Breathe deep. I feel your breath. Deepen your breath. So you can bring your elbows up and slowly rise up. Stand tall. Okay, now we're going to do a fun pose called chair, back to back with our partners. So I have already given you, you're already assigned in a partner, and I'd like for you to just go back to back with them. Just take a look at them and ask them, hey, is this okay? Because you're gonna touch your backs and you're probably gonna touch your lower back or your shoulders. So just look at your partner and you're gonna do the same thing with your partner. So go ahead and touch each other's hips back to back and bend your knees. All right, maybe bring your hands just to your waist now and see if you can feel your partner's back. All right, now bring one arm up, possibly the other, and chair, back to back chair. Good, breathe here. Another deep breath in, and slowly rise up. Awesome. Great. Let's come down to a seated position. And the last pose I would like to do with you is pigeon on your back. So go ahead and lay on your back. My favorite poses. And then cross your right leg over your left leg and flex that foot. And bring your hands either behind your thigh, or maybe this is just enough for you, but if you'd like to feel a little bit more of a stretch, you can bring your hand behind your thigh or behind your shin and gently pull it in towards you. Pigeon on your back. So yeah, just rotate your ankles. Maybe sometimes you can feel different feelings in your ankles. Okay? And then pull your shoulders down towards your mat. Sometimes when we get sad, our shoulders get very heavy. And then bring an awareness to your face here. Just notice your face. Do you hold any feelings? Can you name a feeling that you might hold in your face? Yeah. Slowly lower your foot down and switch sides, like cross your other foot over and flex that foot. And you can stay here, or you can grab behind your thigh or your shin. Just rotate your ankles here one way, and rotate them another way. Excellent. Relax your face here even. And bring an awareness to your heart. Relax around your heart. And then bring your feet down. And just go ahead and relax your full body on the mat. Like spread your fingers wide and open your shoulders. Relax here. Let your eyes relax. And I'd like for you to bring an awareness to your body here as you're relaxing. So close your eyes, breathe, and rest. As if you're falling asleep, let go of all your thoughts. Just feel your breath here. I'll wait for everyone to settle. Settle down, get quiet, release any wiggles in your body, movement and tension. And when you're silent, I'll know that you're ready to listen. With every breath, you become more and more relaxed. So bring an awareness to your feet here. Relax your toes out. Good. Bring awareness. So notice your hips, your hip bones, those heavy bones around your hips. Just notice them and breathe deep into all the areas of your legs and around your hips. Breathe. And then notice your shoulders, just relaxed and open. Fingers open, spread wide. Notice where emotions might be in your fingers, like when you tense them up, but now they're relaxed. So notice that you have calm fingers right now. And then bring awareness to your heart, full of love and kindness towards your classmates, towards your parents or your family, whoever you live with. Notice your heart open. And then notice your face, your gentle face. Relaxed, able to notice and name feelings that happen, but knowing that they don't last very long. They just kind of come through you. And then slowly roll over to your side and come up. Push yourself up very gently and join Mrs. Frizzy as you're seated tall. Just open your hands here. And let's take one big feeling breath together. So like we started, put your hands on your rib cage, pull your shoulders back, and let's take together a breath where we can feel it in our body, feel our breath. So inhale deep and exhale slow. Excellent, you guys did such a great job today. I see all of you out there trying, and you're all practicing your breathing, and that's what we're here to do, practice our breathing so we can notice and name all of our feelings. So the last activity, and this is really fun, that we're going to do together is we are going to, each of us is going to draw a stick figure. So use your pencil, draw a stick figure of your body, because I know you can all draw a stick figure. And then I want you to notice different parts of your body where you feel emotions and be able to label them, like draw a line to it, and maybe tell me how it feels. Like for example, you could draw a line to your heart, and maybe when you're angry, it's racing. So maybe just say racing heart. Okay. If your fist gets tight, when you get maybe frustrated, maybe draw a line to your fist on your figure and just say tight fist. Okay. And think of other things that happen in your body when you have big, strong feelings. Maybe feelings of happiness. Maybe when you're happy, you just feel something in your body around your heart too. So any kind of feeling you would feel in your body if you take the time to notice and name it. So go ahead and start those figures, and then I'll pick them up and make sure and teach your family about this.